Hello and welcome. What is for sure to be a fucking piece of shit of a fucking episode here at DWN Productions Terrible Horror Crap Podcast, sponsored by Fast. God damn it, Joe.
Sorry. Trying to share this thing as I always try to do, and my phone doesn't want to show like the shit on the DWN's Terrible Horror Crap Podcast page. But now I'm sharing it. I'm saying, hey, we're fucking live. If I can type it right.
Or I'll wait. That's okay.
All right. It's been shared.
Sponsored by Fast Custom Shirts here at Boygob.com and the Facebook page, DWN's Terrible Horror Crap Podcast, the Facebook page. I wish you either would have made it longer or just fucking made it Boygob. Like, it's a shitty name, and just saying the whole thing out, that's what makes it somewhat tolerable. You can just go, tee fucking idiots.
Yeah,
There's no sponsorship. It's what it's fucking called, dickhead.
How many years did it take me to learn that whole fucking thing? And I still don't get it right.
That's why I still gotta fucking do it.
You do. But it's DWN's Terrible Horror Crap Podcast, sponsored by Fast Custom Shirts. So you are the one that should introduce it all the time.
Well, I mean, that's the whole reason. That's at the bottom.
Yeah, I just read it from there. If you didn't see my eyes go across like a fucking shitty actor. But we'll get to that.
God damn it. Spoiler alert. I was very hyped for last week. This week was a bit of a disappointment. Spoiler alert times 2. It's a fucking duck. All right, just sculpt something and stick to it. It's got a shitty fucking beak, but it's a duck because that's where the base was.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Stupid fucking, just like Alzheimer's patient old man. His fucking expression on his face just changes in a split second. 1 minute he's happy, the next minute the motherfucker's confused and looking for his applesauce.
Just it's like that duck changed in a second into a rabbit.
Well, that's fucking very 2020, one of it, I guess.
Yeah.
How was your week, Joe?
Tom, my week was busy, real fucking busy, and I capped my week, that means ended, by going to MonsterCon in San Antonio. This is a show at the mall. Yeah, and it's a show that's free to the public. So
there were a lot of cheap bastards.
A lot of cheap bastards. Yeah, because it's free, and they figure they can get whatever they want for fucking free. And this is a show where I'm asked the most, hey, you running any deals? Like if I buy 2? No.
2 for $20.
No, I'm not.
Max if you use the card.
$10 is the fucking deal. Walk around. Go look around and price everything. I'm sure you'll be back.
Get the step in.
Yeah. Something. You can count your miles as you're going around the mall. You know, do some of that mall walking. Yeah, people came out. I guess a couple of things that were good for me is there wasn't a lot of good vendors this year. You know, there was a few that we see all the time, like Paul Bearer Press was there. Bobby, who's always with that other guy that has the toys, and then Bobby has the big, huge setup. Like, shit, I mean, how much work is that thing to put up?
They fucking bang that shit out, dude.
They do, man. They got like a system for sure. So Bobby was there. Ty, who owns a store in town.
Oh, the Beanie Baby guy.
No, but that guy. Shit, that guy made a lot of money at one time. No, this is Ty. Him and his wife own GG's Emporium in San Antonio. And I've seen them like grow their store into just like a little, they would do flea markets, and then they finally got a brick and mortar.
And you're fucking over here sitting on your balls.
You're right.
What the fuck?
They, I just saw them grow it a little farther. You know what it is, man? It's like his wife does everything. Like she grows everything for him, you know? She's like the motivational force. You know,
he's like, the seed and she's the water.
Exactly. You know, it's a
Fuck.
partnership. It's a partnership. And while I may have that at home, I don't have it at work. It's just me. So
Yeah, I
I'm
hear
always going to
you.
be in some shitty, dirty shop, you know, just sweating
Well, fucking get a broom, you fuck.
or freezing, one or the other.
Get the heater.
Yeah, I'll get the
I don't
heat.
mean that pistol.
Oh, I get the heat, you mook.
Fuck you.
Um, yeah, but people came out. I mean, we made money. It's not one of the most fun shows I do, but it's profitable.
Because the fucking Chinese guy stopped selling beer.
They
You
did.
couldn't get your fucking Miller Lights or whatever the fuck they were selling.
Well, I did anyway.
Put them under your shirt.
I fucking took a backpack in, and you know, because I'm not gonna do this shit sober. That
And
mall.
then people were just walking by you like, is that motherfucker drinking in a mall?
Yep. And luckily, like this koozie covered up all the way to the rim of the can, so you couldn't see any of the label. It was fucking perfect. There was a comic shop in that mall called Gotham Newsstand, and I used to always
shit.
some money because they didn't have just superhero shit. They had like a good selection of stuff. They're not there anymore. They fucking outgrew that mall and got their own shop. So I didn't.
And you're just there money. Sitting on your nuts.
Yep. But I sold a lot of shirts, and that was, you know, that's what you go for, to sell shit.
Oh yeah, glad it worked out.
Juan
puts a lot of fucking work into that shit.
He does.
So I'm glad. Yeah. Which you never give him credit for.
Juan came up and he had the coronavirus.
Who?
So he probably shouldn't have been there. Juan.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's all corona.
Dirty ass fucking you guys.
He had a cold, but the thing is, you can't have a cold anymore.
No, dude.
You can't start coughing because people just start fucking freaking out or whatever. So when he has to cough, he's trying to stifle his cough or whatever, you know, and that's not good for you. Your body's trying to expel that shit. You're not supposed to keep it in. Yeah, and I'm sure like he's a little congested and having to wear the mask the whole fucking time is not great either.
Breathing in your own infection.
Yeah, you know, just keep prolonging your sickness. But yeah, he does. He does the
suffer, you fuck.
Excellent job. Yeah, that's it. I mean, not much to tell. There's a movie theater in that mall, but they weren't showing shit that I wanted to see. I don't give a shit about the fucking 9 rings of a dragon Chang-Chi, you know?
Why? You a fucking racist?
Yeah.
Oh, you're mad that the Chinese guy stopped selling beer. You're like, I ain't gonna give you a fucking dime then.
You're gonna go watch L's movie. Nope.
You're a real piece of shit, Joe.
Hey, fuck it, man. If they'd have had beers, hey, yeah, Chang-Chi, I'll give him a shot, man.
Did they have beers at the theater?
No, they didn't.
Oh, shit. That could have been your out. I bought a ticket to the fucking woke movie.
Is it woke? Drunk. Tell me all about it. You've seen it.
No, I mean, I don't plan to. I was just never a Shang-Chi fan, and I'm not a big Kung Fu movie guy. That's next week when we do our top 10 Kung Fu movies list. It'll be Kung Fu Hustle, Shaolin, Dolomite, Rumble in the Bronx, and I'm out. You know, Jackie Chan's cartoon will have an honorable mention. So never pick Kung Fu movies or martial. I guess Kill Bill would be on there, right? That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that was kicking Marv's ass in Sin City.
Miho.
He was using Kung Fu and shit.
Oh, no. What's his nuts? Maniac.
Drexel. Whatever the fuck. Yeah, the Hobbit.
Yeah. Fuck. He's playing Mario in the new movie.
Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Or the Mario.
Elijah Wood. Over the Garden Wall. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Me too. No, watch Over the Garden Wall though. Or don't. Joe, I don't give a fuck what you do, to be honest with you. If you were to say, hey Tom, you know what? you always hear about people smoking crack and shit. Like that shit has to be fucking like get you fucked up and be pretty awesome until
Yeah.
it's not, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, Tom, I'm gonna smoke me some crack and see what it does.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Joe, fuck it. If you want to smoke some crack, smoke that shit, but not too much.
Or shoot some heroin, you know. And
If you wanted to.
Because rich people do that shit. It's got to be badass. You know, it's got to
I
be
mean,
great.
fucking poor people do it too.
Make you feel real good. And I just see them pass out. It's like, what kind of high is that if you just pass out? You know, it's like not like fucking acid or.
You want the high of like strangling a whore to death.
Right. You can't do that if you're all heroined out, right?
Like right when she gets the shakes, you go and inhale her essence as it escapes her body or his. I don't know. Whichever way you want to go, it's on you. I'm not judging. I'm just saying you got to make sure you inhale deeply at the right time. Otherwise, it was all for naught.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Joe, what'd you watch this week?
I watched Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans.
Is that all one title like this shitty podcast?
Yes. Yes.
All right, can you do it one more time, or is it not even worth mentioning?
Bad Lieutenant.
Fuck, it's a lot. I don't want to write all this. Hey, can you spell it out for me?
Lieutenant?
All of it.
Bad?
Yeah, all of it.
No.
Man, all right, all I have down is fucking rad.
Okay,
so rad what?
The bicycle movie.
Rad the bicycle. Oh, there really. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that. You didn't get me there, you fucks.
Bad Lieutenant.
All right, really, since I'm a fucking idiot, how do you spell lieutenant? There's like 7 L's.
L-I-E-U, so I think it's French.
L-I-E-U, what?
T-E-N-A-N-T.
T-N-T, dynamite. All I'm writing is Bad Lieutenant, and I'm hopefully gonna look it up later.
Port of Call, New Orleans.
Nah, we're done with that. Just talk about how you didn't like it.
Bad Lieutenant.
Bad Lieutenant, that's what's considered a classic movie.
We'll get to it.
Okay, you watch that too?
No.
Then what the fuck, man? This is when you talk about it, because this is probably like the third Full Moon Features presents Bad Lieutenant 28 by the Doll.
It's like that in the sense that they two have nothing but a theme in common.
What, like the song?
It's about a cop that has a bad back. He has an accident. And so he takes they prescribe him Oxycontin or whatever the fuck they're prescribing to people. And then he decides, hey, let me start doing coke. Let me start doing pills. Let me start doing heroin. Let me start fucking hanging out with hookers. Let me fuck my whole life up. You know? So it's that. It's Nicolas Cage. His hooker friend is Eva Mendes. Val Kilmer's in there for like 2 scenes, not doing shit. Fuck Val Kilmer. I know he just had a documentary and everybody's feeling bad for him, but that doesn't make him a good actor. You know, you're sick.
No, I was going to say Lion, the Witch, in the Wardrobe. Ghost in the Darkness.
That's a good movie, but not because of him. They could have thrown anybody in.
It's got Liberace in it.
They could have put Barry Coleman in his role and it still would have been a good movie.
Barry Coleman?
Gary Coleman.
Okay. Yeah. I know him.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't because I forgot his name.
Or Barry Windsor Smith.
This movie's weird. It's like real choppy and stylish, and it's like repeating the same scenes over and over. And I'm like, fuck it, man. Look at this runtime on this thing. But then all of a sudden, I found myself into it, and it's funny and stupid, and it's just fucking bizarre. But like, I had to sit through that first hour to get the vibe of the movie and see what they're doing. And this really could have made my list, but I'm going to give it a little while. I think this is something I'm going to end up going back and watching again because it had some shit that like made me laugh. And I don't know if he was trying to be funny or not. I couldn't. It's like Werner Herzog, and they let this motherfucker do whatever he wants because he made a documentary about the fucking bear guy. He's like, oh, you can do whatever you want now, Werner. Go for it.
Don't ever listen to this. Don't do it. Just destroy. as I watched the bear fuck his butt.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, I recommend this movie.
Fuck no, I'm not watching anything Nicolas Cage ever the fuck again unless I don't know Nicolas Cage is the human tornado. I'll be like, oh shit, I kind of have to,
It's
huh?
probably gonna come out next year or something.
Yeah, so
He does so much shit, and I think this movie was like at the beginning of that downward spiral where he's just taking whatever fucking roles that are offered him because he's broke, because he didn't know how to save all those millions that he made, and he was buying like
should have took that Coppola name, motherfucker.
right instead of just buying a shitload of motorcycles or buying a fucking stupid, collection.
I'll just name
of
myself after Johnny Cage. Fucking prick.
Nicolas Cage as Johnny Cage. That's coming too. Yeah, an HBO Max experience.
Nicolas Cage as. Fuck, they already cast him. Never mind.
Yeah.
Fucking prick.
Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. I recommend it.
And it's about fucking New Orleans.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't even. Fuck this movie. 100%. I haven't even seen it, and I'm going to bring it up as an honorable mention, only because it has Nicolas Cage and New Orleans. It might make number one. Sorry, Mortal Kombat, but this might make number one.
Well, this isn't a 2021 movie. This was.
Oh, you
this
got
is
lucky,
several
you
years
fucking
old.
asshole.
If I've had the DVD for I don't know how long, never
Of
watched.
course you did. You fucking love that chicken from Popeyes.
I do.
You're a
That's
fucking
good.
dickhead.
That shit's good. Fuck you, Jersey Mike's bullshit. Jersey.
All right, I'm out of here.
Bullshit. We'll see you. Done with this show.
Peace. Holy shit, Joe actually left. And now we can't fucking go back. We're gonna have to do a whole nother stream. God damn it. All right, I'm going to call Joe back and say, hey, click the fucking link again. I don't even know if we're still on because I switched the fucking thing. Shit, if we're still going, I hope we're still going. What a piece of shit. Got him. You sure did, Joe. You sure did. Now he's probably trying to think, how do I get back on? Or he's watching and giggling. Oh, man. All right.
Hello.
Hey, you want to click that link again?
Oh, okay. I think I deleted it.
Thanks, man. So, I mean, really, should have fucking ended it there because that was awesome. Oh, he's back. Fucking got him. Clap, 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 clap. I'll just smugly sip my beverage. That's what I was saying when you were gone. All right, we should have just ended it on that because that's not going to get better.
So, yeah, Popeye's chicken. Pick yourself
I'm out of here.
and then Port of Call, New Orleans, Bad Lieutenants. Do that. Or Jersey Mike's if you're into fucking dirt,
Well, I mean, you're into dirt being an Aztec and all.
That's right. The sun.
And the moon. Yeah, and the moon.
We'll get to the fucking moon.
Joe will give you $20 if you know what that quote's from.
No, I don't.
All right. It's $20 in store credit. Hey, Joe, you ever seen Savage Island?
That's the one with Linda Blair, kind of.
It is, kind of.
Right? Yeah.
You ever see it?
Hold on, I gotta restart my computer to install the Windows update. Give me 45 minutes.
I don't think I can do that, Joe. And we lost everybody. Now there's only one, assumably a guy watching. That's all right. I'll fucking check the YouTube and be like, how the hell is 5 people watching this? The title's just Boygob. Usually you got to say like, oh, we're doing the fucking From Dusk Till Dawn Texas Blood Money 2 review. And put our stupid faces are on it because I don't pick a thumbnail. They just screen grab this. But Joe, Savage Island, Texas Frightmare weekend was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I went up to the Full Moon booth and I was like, hey, you guys got a Savage Island? No, I didn't say that. I was like, hey, I forget what the movie's called, but it's one of these grindhouse labels. And it has like a drawing of Linda Blair with a machine gun on it.
And a bikini and shit.
Yeah, and they were looking like, oh, I don't see it. Is it one of those Skinamax movies? And I was like, whoa, I don't fucking think so. But it's like one of these grindhouse things, and they're all looking it and picking it like other girls with machine guns. Fucking
Yeah, they had a lot
movies.
of those.
Like, yeah, like that's what I'm specifically looking for this movie. And they made me feel like a sex criminal, and they didn't have it, so I left. And then I bought it off eBay, and what a piece of shit. First of all, Charles Band does an intro and says, please forgive me for how terrible this movie is. And then when you press play to watch the movie, it says, dog, this shit's going to look real bad. Just keep that in mind. This shit's going to look like fucking garbage. And then you have to press play again to play the movie. And this was like the worst VHS bootleg you've ever seen, ever. This fucking guy just bought like 3 fucking South African women in cages movies, took all the violence and nudity, slapped it together, and put fucking Linda Blair, Penn Jillette, and a fat guy in the fucking wraparound story.
Penn Jillette, not the fat guy in this one?
No, he was trying to be like the coolest 80 guy, whatever that means. Like if you were an 80s guy or fucking a guy in the 80s, you probably weren't cool. No, hey man, I'm sorry. This is the horror podcast. Jason was a cool 80s guy. Freddie, he was slashing his way through the 80s. If you love the 80s, smash that like button, you fuck. But yeah, he was an asshole. I think he was like hamming it up, trying to be like a cool guy. But it sucks, man. I don't want to say it's a cash grab, I guess. It's a very cheap way to make a movie, maybe, but it's even cheaper that you put this out on DVD under the banner of a grindhouse movie, which it wasn't. This was just some shit slapdash together. And it's all redubbed because they were all talking South African shit, whatever that sounds like. So yeah, would not recommend.
Enough to get a T-shirt. I know a place.
Nah, I won't. if you know someone who wants to buy the DVD, I know a guy who's for sale box it's gonna be in.
I don't.
What a piece of shit. Fuck. Like, it was one of those things I came across on the internet. You like bad movies? Yeah, but this was bad because it was just a fucking, like, Charles Band might be the biggest carny of them all.
Well, speaking of
I don't know.
Tom,
speaking of what?
Speaking of the internet, I want to tell you, and I don't usually do this on the show, but I want to tell you about this album I got. This is The Explorers. And this album came out very shortly after the film, maybe a day afterwards. And as you can see in the back, it's got the track lists. And yeah, we don't. Yeah.
I thought you'd like him because he's in your age group. Man, I listened to that and he's like, yeah, I'm 50 myself. I was like, what? I thought, whoa, fuck. And you're doing these YouTube things? Well, shit, Joe is too. I got you. All right, I'll let Joe check
I'm
this
done
out.
with YouTube when I'm 50. That's pretty soon. So
Oh shit, that was 8 years ago.
you're gonna have to find yet another co-host for this.
You were the one who said, "Oh, I fucking love the video now. I fucking love it." That was you.
Now, when we were on Vimeo, then it was fine.
Because they were paying
right.
$5 a download.
Yeah.
And I was just fucking throwing money in a fire at that point. Still am. Cheers. You know, my rule that I fucking stuck by, it was never like fucking, you're in a bad mood, don't drink. It's not going to help anything. If shit's fucked up, don't do it.
All right. I see you there with that blood and honey or whatever the fuck you're drinking. Probably some pumpkin nonsense. Yeah. It's one of the better ones.
It is. But that's not what I'm drinking right now, you fuck-face lobster.
I can't see that. You got glare, man. Your fucking computer's always fucking up this show. But anyway, Savage Island, you liked it. You recommend it.
I did not. Fucking Sir Charles watched it like 2 days after me. And I was just like, dude, don't put it on. Don't watch it. But it's the next one. I have to watch it. 5 minutes later, man, fuck him. This is some bullshit. Like, he sent me a picture of what the title screen looked like. Yeah, I know. I watched the motherfucker. It's bullshit. Can't even read the fucking credits. Seriously. It's not an exaggeration. This is like fucking Don't Play With Me Part 2 is an awesome movie who's nobody's heard of. Maybe generously, maybe like 223 people have heard of Don't Play With Me Part 2. That is probably the worst looking movie I've ever seen in my life. But if we ever get to our favorite fucking bad movies, it's going to be number one.
Yeah.
But this movie, I should remind me and I'll burn you a copy. You won't just like it, Joe. You'll fucking love it. Fucking love it. Everybody out there, if you can find it, Don't Play With Me Part 2. Fuck. Hot as love.
Yeah.
Sorry, this earbud's falling out.
It is, again.
It always does.
Mm-hmm. I finished up season 2 of Room 104. This is HBO's anthology.
Is that RUM?
Yeah, Room 104.
Okay.
Room, you fuck. This is HBO's anthology show that takes place in a motel room, Room 104 to be specific. Every episode takes place in that room, and it's just a different thing each time. Sometimes it's comedic, sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's horror, sometimes it's fucking artsy. You never know what you're going to get. And for the most part, the show's pretty good. But this season, they fucking cheated. They went outside the room. And one of them, they went outside into the fucking hallway. But they played it off. And it was like in the girl's imagination. But still, you're supposed to keep it in the fucking room. You're supposed to follow the rules. You set the rules of the show, and then you break them. Another one had scenes of somebody watching some shit on the phone. And so they would cut to those scenes that are obviously not there in the room. You know, they're at a party or something. You broke the fucking rules. It doesn't matter. You know, keep your whole story contained in that one room, and I got no problem with what you're doing. But I can't abide rule breakers, you motherfuckers. So on to season 3.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Would recommend?
Yeah, I'd recommend the show.
What was it called? Rule Breakers?
Number 4.
8675404.
So what'd you watch, Tom?
Not much.
Yeah.
I watched a movie called Night Anal. It was about getting fucked in the dark. Night Angel. It was a movie about Lilith. Have you heard of her?
Yeah.
From where?
Mythology. She's like the first Eve that was rejected by Adam.
What do you mean was rejected? The
Like-
first Eve?
Yeah.
So there was what? Lilith, Steve, then Eve?
Yes.
Fuck. So in this one, Lilith comes out from the mud and says, honey, I'm hungry for dick. So she goes around trying to find Wiener, and some wild fucking gore effects happened. Like, I thought this was going to be some shitty sci-fi movie, and there were some wild-ass gore effects in it. And
Were they wild?
Fucking a guy gets his fucking kneecap sliced off.
That's
How often do you see a fucking guy, just a pane of glass comes down and slices his fucking kneecap off like it's gabagool?
I've seen it in a few movies.
Man, shut the fuck up. Those were all Final Destination movies and they sucked.
No, they did that in Godfather 3.
What a piece of shit. Oh, that's almost as fucked up as casting Fred Willard as Mario. You believe they did that shit? They're gonna have to fucking dig him up.
Mario the singer?
No, Mario the Cantone. Fred Willard is Mario Cantone. It's just gonna have Fred Willard's skeleton blowing a bunch of guys. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not at all. Not at all. If you're into dude skeletons, and that's right. You know? Now, I don't even know if the skeleton wants to be referred to as a dude. You know?
Fred Willard was the man, though.
It was all right.
Go watch fucking A Minute with Stan Hooper. If you're a Fred Willard fan and you're a Norm Macdonald fan, that's fucking best shit you can get in on. Unless you're in the middle of them.
We did mention that, or you did.
Yeah, you didn't say shit. You were just like, I don't care.
When we did the Fred Willard retrospective, which is just us reading the IMDb shit.
Oh, we didn't do that for the Normster.
No, we didn't. But that was all on you, because you're the big Norm fan. I figured we'd do that, but you're kind of down.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
So what? Night Anal?
Night Anal.
It has some good creature effects. Just like Mausoleum, there's monster titties in it.
The video?
What?
Huh?
What video?
It's a Mausoleum.
I'm a Polonio brother.
Oh, that
No, what do you... Mausoleum, the fucking movie. From the fine folks at Vinegar Syndrome. It's got titty monsters in it. And this movie also has titty monsters in it. So now it's becoming like it's not a funny thing to see anymore. But this movie was pretty funny still.
like Howling?
No, I would say more like Scream. No, it wasn't Screaming Mad George. I think it was Steve Johnson. So that wouldn't work. Sorry if you wanted an effects guy joke there. Ain't gonna get it.
I wouldn't get it anyway.
You wouldn't. And you never do. But that's okay. It's a very okay movie with some cool gore effects and some funny effects and some cool monster effects. Doug
Let's
Jones is
just
in
call
it.
it effects then.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of effects, like practical horror effects in movies, then check it out. Well, I mean, because it's not just makeup and creature and gores, it's like a conglomeration.
Yeah, I get
So
you.
you just
I'm
say
just seeing how
horror
many times
effect.
you're going to say effects in your fucking description of the movie. You're at 8 right now, I think.
9. You fuck. Don't you dare ever undersell me.
Effect.
You need the at the end, like you're opening a crisp can of piss.
Correct. Effects.
Was that going in your fucking gambling movies?
Yes.
All right, just making sure. You can't forget about that one. The
Can't.
classic movie FX or FX2 Electric Boogaloo.
FX. Those good movies.
You know what I watched the very end of? Rappin'.
Rapid.
You ever see Rappin', the Canon Pictures Rappin'?
Oh, rapping. No, I've never seen it.
I think sometime, maybe soon, we should both actually sit down and watch the movie Rappin', because I just I just caught the closed. That's not the closed captioning. You fucking stroke victim. I just watched the end credits. And it was like everybody in the cast, the main guys, walking down, rapping tough and saying my name. Then he'd get out of the way, and the next guy would come in. Hey, I'm here now, and here's my name. And the name would be at the bottom. Then they go out, and the next guy, then they're walking down. It's one continuous take. And then everybody who was in the movie is like, oh, I'm here now, and I was this lady. Get out the way, bitch. Here's my side hoe. And then she comes in, and her name's at the bottom. It was something.
So you're saying it was innovative.
For Canon Pictures,
Mm-hmm.
it was pretty good.
Did the two brothers come out in tracksuits, like, we were the producers?
Oh, shit. No, they didn't.
That's a shame.
That's all right. Joe, what'd you watch number 4?
Bad Blood.
Let me ask you a question, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Got any tequila over there?
I think I do, yeah.
I think I do, too.
No, is your answer to that. Bad Blood. This is
I'll be right back.
one of those Into the Dark Hulu movies. Yeah, and I should know better. I should fucking know better. This is about a lady that's on the run. She's like moving into a new town with her son, and there's something up, but she's got to.
Why don't you rhyme some more, you fuck?
She's got to set some things in motion before the next full moon. Why? Why, Tom?
Because she's a vampire.
Because her son turns into a wolf on the full
what?
moon. A wolf.
A what?
Or a German Shepherd that looks a lot like a wolf.
Rest in peace, Loom Loom.
Yeah, it's all build up to the full moon, and she's building a cage to put her kid in. The cops raid her.
The cops come in and think it's some weird kind of sexual fuck dungeon.
Yeah, the cops are pieces of shit too. They're just trying to rape her, but it's like,
they're cops, so
yeah, of course, yeah. So it's realistic in that regard, just like is this true or false? Oh, the cops are trying to rape her. Yeah, this is true.
It happened. That's right. A fact.
So they're in the jail.
James Brolin.
And she's like, throw him into the cell. Throw him in the cell. You have to. He's going to kill you all.
He should have thrown him in the trunk.
Cut to the moon, the blood moon, or whatever. And then all of a sudden, the kids start shaking. We don't get a transformation scene. The effects.
Was it like that?
Are non-existent. Yeah. Like
what
that.
Was it like?
Yeah, like that. He's clenching his hands, his little handsies. And, yeah, and then all of a sudden, you just hear growling and shit, and we don't see anybody getting killed or anything.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of growling.
Yeah, whatever.
What was this one like?
Yeah, so they didn't even have the sound right. And then, this wolf or dog looking like
This
wolf
what?
walks out, and she, she thinks it's going to kill her too, but she starts petting it. So on to the next town. The end.
Was it good?
Bullshit me. Nope. You
Oh.
would dig it, though. You should give it a shot.
Is it a Shudder original?
Maybe. No, it's a Hulu original.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said that.
I did say that.
It was Hulu. No, After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
8 films to die for. They moved
Into
it to
the Dark.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Into the Dark.
Yeah. Bad Blood at Lake Mungo.
Till the day I die. So, Joe, I got this album I'm going to review.
Okay.
It's the Shazam soundtrack from the motion picture Shazam.
It's a decent movie.
Have you ever seen the color neon black?
No.
Oh, okay. Almost translucent. Yes. Jellyfish-esque.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan, though. I'm a neon black fan. He's just so cheerful. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just like, oh, he's back.
You're
I
a
can't
neon maniac. It's what you are, and that's what his fans are called.
Don't you ever fucking call me that again, you some bitch.
I won't.
Ever.
You fucking neon maniacs.
Till the day I die. Man, I remember as a fucking teenager finding that movie. It's like, oh, everybody talks about this movie and how you got. What a piece of shit. That and Spookies can fucking jump in a lake.
You just don't like fun, Tom.
Those are not fun. Those are
You are
cobbled
an
together
enemy of
fucking
fun.
garbage.
We've
Yeah,
established this.
I'm an enemy of fucking fun.
You are. You are.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will. That's all I watched, you fuck.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Or
It is.
fuck
Well,
you?
It's not a fact, I'm sorry. I watched half of this this animated film called Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Why? You're a racist.
Is that what it's
why
called?
you only. Nah, I don't know racist. How about you tell me?
Hopefully I'll finish it before next week and we can talk about it then.
I
But
bet you only watched the Puerto Rican half.
all I can tell you for now is maybe something will happen. Maybe.
Fucking racist.
It's like the people that wrote this, they've read a lot of fucking early fucking Spider-Man comics. Because they're going down that route. Hey, is something going to happen here? No.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happens?
He goes to school.
Live, laugh, love.
He goes to school. Across town.
You ain't going there with those people no more. You going to the real school. Oh. And then he assaults that one girl. Did you get to that part?
I don't know. I saw that he's a criminal, out there fucking tagging up gang signs everywhere and shit. Not good. Not good. What do you expect from those Latin types?
Salsa music. And salsa. The green and the red.
Yeah. Tom, how long you been doing it today?
Not long enough.
All right.
I'll say this, though. I haven't been drinking long. I've been drinking fast. But fuck you, Spider-Verse is awesome.
Maybe it's
it is
better in the next hour because the movie's like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
We were over there at your house watching it one time
I fell
And
asleep.
the comics code approved sign comes up, and you were like, hell yeah.
Yep. It bored me that quick.
You fucking prick.
Yeah, and then right after that, fucking Stan Lee's in it. Oh,
And you
fuck.
were just like, oh shit, white guy, my people.
I was asleep.
You're a fucking racist. Just get the hate out of your heart.
What else did you watch, Tom? Anything?
I didn't watch I watched fucking tears fall from my face into my palm as I fucking question what life's all about
Oh, you
and why
figured
it's pointless. You won't finish it out or figure it fucking out.
finish it out.
You might not even fucking do that shit
That's
either.
life to Tom. Finish him.
Then drop a whole bunch of bombs and blow everything up. Like, man, if comic books were real, I'd be knocking on MODOK's door. Like, dog, we gotta, come on. You don't want to go around looking like that. Look in a fucking mirror.
Another thing I watched is the trailer for Venom Maximum Carnage.
I didn't. Every time that shit comes on YouTube, it's like, nope, I've seen the first one. I'm good.
But yeah, now having not seen the first one, this is the first time I've heard Venom's voice. Holy fuck. That's bad. That is like, even Lisa we were watching something and that commercial came up, and afterwards she looks at me, is like, is that real? Is that like a fucking real movie? Yeah, that's Venom, beloved by hundreds of comic book fans, you know.
Yeah, I'm more of an Agent Venom fan myself. But we'll get to him and the going away party for his legs in a little bit. Fucking prick. Oh, hey, Eddie. What?
Maybe I can eat her, Eddie.
Yeah. Okay. Real cool. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I know you
Am I
will.
gonna go to the theaters and watch it? Nah, that ain't gonna be the movie to get me back into the theaters.
You waiting
Fuck
on
no.
Morbius.
Nah, I'm waiting for the new Star Wars movie. No, I do want to go back to the theater. I was gonna go and see Malignant, but man, I don't want to sit through those first fucking 2/2 or 2/3 to get to the back end that everybody says wild as shit. So
Yeah, with this many people
and all the white
about it,
people, it'll
I don't
make
want to
me
see it.
fucking puke.
Yeah. And somebody said, hey, it's like a Giallo. That fucking, nah, I don't want to watch it if it's
You
like
know
a
who
Giallo.
said that?
White people.
Shazam!
Did he?
He
All
loved
right.
it.
I mean, that's the movies of your peoples.
I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit.
Boring shit almost every time. Fucking boring.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Joe? Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you I was about to do a James Brolin impersonation.
Oh. It was a good one. Yeah, so for those of you that are listening only, Tom just ran through the retinue of the 5 expressions that you'll see James Brolin have if you watch Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, which we are presently going through season 1 of. We are on episode 2, yet it feels like we've been going through, I don't know, 16 or 17 episodes. Not
fuck off.
Yeah. This one, not as fun as the first episode, but still, it's got some laughs. Yeah, that whole fucking duck rabbit thing made me laugh.
So much so you took a picture of your TV.
I did. I was like, I gotta pause this. Somebody's gonna fucking know what we're talking or what I'm posting about here.
Mhm.
So again,
Are you a fucking idiot? You gonna be able to figure out if we're yanking your chain? Nope. It's still fun, but this episode wasn't great.
No, it wasn't.
Like the wraparound shit with the shitty music and the lights, fucking awesome.
Yeah, that club, man. That club with the circles on the floor. I want to fucking go there and get all dizzy and drop some acid and shit.
But only the story with the little fucking ugly cracker. That was probably the only one worth a fuck.
Which
Now,
one was
Joe's,
because I don't remember the segments all that well. I know I got what 3 of 5.
I remember which ones were true and false. However, I do not remember the stories. Unlike last week, I was not in the mood. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to write them down. Who gives a shit? We only got one motherfucker watching anyways. Fuck does it matter? So, you know, James Brolin comes in and looks like a confused dementia patient. And then the first story happens of the tale of the haunted medallions. The man who came to his own funeral. I can't be here tomorrow. Can you take my sack or can I put my sack on him? Hey, can you please leave us alone? I want to put this corpse cock in my mouth one last time.
Yeah.
And I need to put a blow dryer on his dick so it's not weird. So I don't have a cold dead guy's cock in my mouth. It's heated up, so you know it'd be at least body temperature. So it's
Man,
not
you really
fucking
thought this
weird.
shit out.
Oh, that was a fact.
Yeah, this one was fact. And I guessed right. It's like, man, this is so much bullshit. This has to be true.
The tale of the blow dried dick.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when that piece of shit tripped over the sign and knocked the letter off? And he was like, oh. So that part was pretty good. Oh, come on, young man. It's about what? 7:30? What are you doing? Let me come in. Oh, okay, I guess. He was all disappointed when that ghost didn't molest it. Was this tale of the molesting ghost real?
Or
Yes.
did our writers pull the wool over your eyes?
It wasn't about a sheep, you fuck.
At the end of the show.
Don LaFontaine.
I'll be right there, Barbara. This is my job.
But yes, that one was true, Joe.
It was.
It was. How true?
Not at all.
These were supposedly written by an old racist. This is just information I'm getting off a YouTube video. So,
Side note, written by an old, or like the comics with a little asterisk, written by old racists.
I'll post the video if I find it or remember tomorrow. Hopefully I don't wake up, but that's another story.
Well.
Like our second story, which was... I don't think it was the fucking little kid, the little fucking bitchly.
Oh, that one.
I think there was one more before we get to that fucking idiot fucking pussy. What a fucking bitch he was, huh? Let's just talk about him since I can't remember. If you can't.
That segment is called The Kid Who Never Came Out of the Closet.
The fucking kid who had a trap door built in his room or giant air ducts or something.
David Copperfield, the early years.
Fucking guy from What Bruce Willis's name from Die Hard, John McClane. Oh, coronavirus. Just kidding. It's much worse.
So yeah, this one is about a kid that's he's just bullied and he's a pussy and runs home from school and
Even my brother thought I was a wiener.
yeah, and his sister thought he was a wiener too.
Don't mind. I'm trying to look up what that story we were missing is. So
Yeah,
just go on. Sorry.
Yeah, so like he thinks also that there's a monster in his closet or some shit.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and they throw him in the closet or he hides in the closet. I don't fucking remember. But the whole gang that's bullying him fucking comes into the house and he's in the
Hey,
closet.
Joe.
He disappears.
Hold on. We're not going to forget about fucking little idiot redheaded fuck. But you know what we did forget about? The subway. You remember? The subway.
Yeah, it's this couple that goes out for a night on the town, but they get on a subway and they're trapped on the subway. And it's just fucking going fast. It's fast. And there's like the butler from fucking The Shining pops up. And I don't remember what he told them.
This goes nowhere.
Yeah, he did that. And then finally the train stops and they get out. And I don't know, there's some old bag like fucking passed out.
This fucking stupid bitch. This stupid fucking bitch who can't fucking act. What does she do? Her fucking husband's dead, so she uses a fucking electric dildo. Not a battery-powered dildo like a normal person, but one you plug into a wall. Oh, I'm going to shove this electronic device in a wet socket. So she fucking fries her pussy hairs off, falls on the floor, hits her head. So it was really the ghost of her fucking husband on the train, like, go back and save my fucking dumb bitch wife. She blew her pussy hairs off using a fucking blender as a dildo, and it's just fucked up. I mean, I promised her that I would watch over her, but Darwin and shit, just do me a solid, please. And they go up and she's all embarrassed, like, oh, tee, I guess I'm exposed. And that was the plan the whole time. It's just this ghost. They're like, they're not voyeurs. What is it when people like to be humiliated sexually?
They're masochists.
Like that. Like they had a suicide pact where the husband would kill themselves just so they could lure couples back to the fucking ladies' room. Just, oh, my pussy's out. Tee, I'm not really dead. It's fucked, and it was a fact.
Yeah,
that really happened.
This one I thought was bullshit because I thought,
No.
If there's a couple living with an old lady downstairs or something, that old lady would have been calling the cops on that couple the whole time, or framing them because they were black.
You're a fucking racist, Joe.
Yeah, that old lady would have been a racist. Given the time that this show came out in the 90s, that lady would have been what, 70-something, right? So she came up in
shit.
30s.
So you're thinking they were framing African American couples like, oh, we're gonna do this ghost tactic where you kill me, and then we're gonna frame fucking these sweet loving couples by saying they shocked your pussy hole to death.
Right.
Fucking who wrote this? Oh, some old racist apparently from a YouTube video I've seen. That makes sense.
You do know your YouTubes.
Subway was a piece of shit. So forgettable.
It was.
All right, now back to the little idiot bitch kid.
Yeah. He goes in the closet and they open the closet and he's not there anymore. He just disappeared.
But his clothes are.
Yeah, his clothes.
So he's naked running around somewhere.
He got raptured early. You know,
I wish we all were. No, everybody in that room was just such a complete piece of
sinners.
shit.
They were all fucking sinners. Yeah, they were left behind. Yeah. They weren't ready.
Dum 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 dum. I wish we all were ready.
Fuck no, that's a
Fuck.
great movie, and that one's based on fact. Or
It's a
future.
quadrilogy.
Yep,
Yep.
sure.
All right, you remember? Also, that was a fact. I think the video goes more into that one. How the kid was getting molested by a demon who lived under his bed. So he fucking crawled out the attic and ran away through the woods naked. They later found 18 grams of peyote under his underwear in the drawer. Should have put it under the carpet, you stupid high fucking little kid. What a stupid idiot, bitch.
What a stupid segment. Stupid show. But anyway, what's the next one?
I don't know. But it's false.
Okay.
I remember it was yes, 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 no, no. I'll look it up. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's the one
I
where
bet
James
it sucks because
Brolin, yeah, just real like he doesn't give a shit, real nonchalant. You know, is this fact or true? It's bullshit. Next segment.
justice is served. This is the one about the tennis match.
Fuck, I don't remember that at all.
I killed my tennis partner. I shoved too many fucking tennis balls in his penis hole and then kicked him in the asshole off a boat. And now I'm in the jury. Like, please, I didn't fill his penis hole up with tennis balls and kick him up. Hey, bitch, I see you in the corner. What is you doing there? He filled my penis up with tennis balls.
See, I don't remember the tennis balls or the tennis, but yeah, now that you think about it, there was a ghost in the courtroom, and he was talking to the ghost, you know? Like, what are you doing here? Oh, shut up, you. Yeah. Not good.
This episode kind of sucked.
It does.
Oh, he's really missing the charm of Jonathan Frakes.
And it's the 90s ghost type thing. Where it's like, hey, you know, let's make them black and white and a little bit out of focus, you know?
I'm in a corner chilling.
Yeah.
I got the 90s, maybe a lesbian hair, but probably not because it's the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Not good.
Not good. Okay, good. Pardon me, we got one more. And this is the dumbest fucking one. You got to remember, Joe. You got to remember this one. I'm counting on you. It's about John Deere.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this chick goes to live with her dad because her dad, you know, is infirm and can't do shit around the farm. So she's going to go help him sell
I think
off.
it was her grandpapa.
Yeah, her grandpapa.
But they really don't cast age well
Right.
in this series.
Right. So she should have, you know, he was played like somebody that would have been her dad's age. So like she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go back, and you think, yeah, go back and help him run the farm in his twilight years. No, I'm gonna go back and sell off the farm. Fuck him. You know, let's just get rid of this place. Let him fucking die in some home where nobody gives a shit about him. And she does, right? She sells it. And
Part of it.
I
mean, it didn't sound bad.
Right.
All right, you're going to have less land, but you're also going to have less you got to take care of. You still get to keep your house.
Keep your house. You can, yeah. Okay, so
There'll be enough fucking, if you wanted a dog, probably like a fucking helper dog, or probably a monkey like Monkey Shines, where he can help you.
Like enough money to where, like, yeah, you could get a big titty nurse to come out here, you know, every day or whatever. But
every other day.
Like he's infirm, and she thinks, well, I'm gonna fucking ride the tractor around because he's such
a ride a tractor.
Yeah,
you ride it. Whoop, whoop.
I don't know what kind of tractors if they make that noise, but she doesn't know how to drive a tractor, I guess, because she fucking like, I don't know, jerks it off, falls off, and then the tractor's gonna roll slowly backward and crush her head. I don't.
I think it was gonna run over her belly.
Yeah, and yeah, that might hurt a little, but I don't think it would have killed her.
I think it would make
An infirm man
belly
get out of his wheelchair
belly
and
organs would probably come out of her butt and pussy hole.
go and stop the tractor is what the old man does. He gets up and let me stop.
Well,
this
you're saying this old man. Oh, an old man went up and stopped a tractor. Oh, well, that's nothing
Or he
special
was in a wheelchair.
because he's a stroke victim.
Right. Yeah.
He got caught masturbating, and that led him to a life of shame, and now he's in a wheelchair. And then he dies.
This one got long. I thought this one was true because it was such a heartfelt story, But yeah, he dies and she sells off the farm, makes some good money.
I love you, darling. I went there to make him breakfast, but he was just so ornery. Bitch, what's with these sloppy, slimy eggs?
They did look shitty, I mean, in his defense, that was some lousy looking fucking breakfast.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I get he's probably not supposed to have salt at that age and shit like that, but still.
Or the use of his legs.
Right. And it's hard to eat breakfast without your legs. I get it. That would make me pissed. It's like, how am I supposed to have breakfast if I can't use my legs?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic for next week.
Well,
like what I remember, the
it's not
show
bad enough that I don't want to watch anymore. It's entertaining bad. But this episode was I mean, and you would expect that. The first episode, they gotta hook you. They gotta make this good. We gotta make this real good. It wasn't. It sucked, but that was part of what I liked about it. This one, parts of it sucked that I liked, but most of it was just shit. It was just a fucking not a good time. But yeah, I foresee good things.
It's the first season, like everybody knows it for having Jonathan Frakes and his goofy shit.
This is the first season.
No, I mean besides the first season. Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah, fucking bring on Riker.
Dude, if you want to keep this going and go to season 2, I'm all for it because it's a different thing, but it's not. It's just this
is
motherfucker.
Not bad enough yet. Let's say we'll give this a couple more episodes and see where it goes. And if it stays like this episode, then fuck Brolin. We'll move on to Frakes.
But season 1 is funny because it's the same shit, same stories, same writers, and all that shit. But Josh Brolin is just so dementia ridden or something. Mm-hmm. He's not. But his delivery is just so fucking weird because his emotions are all over the place.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
When he bothers to show emotion. In other cases, he's just reciting the lines. Was this true or was it false? We'll find out later.
Don LaFontaine.
That fuck.
Joe. Pee-pee break.
All right.
Go get some beer.
Tom is going to go get some beer. Not saying this shit right. And probably take a piss or take a dump as he's liked to do in the middle of the show. But in the meantime, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of shit to say. I guess you can go to dwmproductions.net and check out the stuff he's making. It's Halloween time, so if you need a custom mask or costume, Tom will go to your home and measure you, get your measurements, and make a costume specifically to you. Nobody else will ever have one until he puts it on the site. Then everybody that wants one will have one, but that's not many people, so I really wouldn't worry about that. He's got his movies on there. Well, he's got one of his movies on there. I guess he's got what? Fisted? Yeah. But, keep on bothering him. Maybe he'll get Race War back on there. And that's one I recommend. That's a pretty good one. Other than that, he'll start working on the ornaments pretty soon. So, with Christmas time coming up, you definitely want to get the new ornament. So be on the lookout for that.
Dude, I'm going to try. I tried to have a bundle. But they just kicked me in the dick.
Yeah. And you've now run out of time. You can't get that Boygob mask. So you didn't get it then. You'll get the ones that Tom has at the shows. But that's it. You fucked up.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. It's all right.
Hmm.
Learned my lesson.
You win some, you lose some.
You win some?
Well, I don't know. That's what I've heard. That's what the saying goes anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so, dog.
We'll get to winning and losing after we talk about a real
We'll
loser.
get to losing.
Fucking Peter Parker. What a fucking whiny piece of shit this guy is. This episode or issue is all whiny ass Peter Parker. He, as you remember last time, his aunt had a heart attack because he made a spider web dummy of himself and left it in the bed. And, but no, she didn't have a heart attack. She's just there. And he's like freaking out, like, how am I going to get money? Oh shit, Flash Thompson has a party I got to go to. What am I going to do when they ask me to throw in for the party? I ain't got no money. I'm just a photographer. Oh, fuck. Harry Osborn's paying all the bills. What a piece of shit I am for living off of him. Oh, I got this great girl. Should I tell her the truth about me being Spider-Man's? No, I don't think I'll do that because it might cause Aunt May to have another heart attack. Whine. So he decides, quick cash, because that's what he's all about. Quick cash. I'm going to go to the fucking agents that do the late night talk shows, like Johnny Carson and whoever the fuck was on at that time. And I'm going to be a guest on these shows, and I can get paid for that. Turns out Electro is working as an electrician on these shows. He finds
What?
Yeah. Under his regular identity of Dylan something.
Max Dillon.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, not whatever. That's his name. Maxwell Dillon.
Yeah.
Dylon.
Spider-Man gets his suit dirty, his Spider-Man suit, and has to go to a fucking laundromat wearing a paper bag over his head so he can wash his suit. So he can.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah, some funny shit. Electro attacks him when he's on the show. He fucking hog ties Electro in some weird BDSM sexual position and causes him to shock himself. And yeah, that's the episode. Peter Parker goes to Big Brian.
Episode.
The issue. That's it. He goes to Big.
Why did he go? Why did he go to get the money? For Flash Thompson's fucking going away party for his
he couldn't throw in. Yeah. Flash Thompson, who's still not reported back for duty in Vietnam. He's been in fucking Manhattan for fucking months. It's like, hey, wait a minute, aren't you AWOL by now? Nope, fuck it. This is not good. And even though Romita is credited, this doesn't look like his artwork at all.
I drew it.
This looks like the other Buscema, Sal Buscema. It looks like his artwork and his layouts. But and he probably did. He probably laid it out, and then Romita hacked it out, and then Jim Mooney came in and had to
Damn, Jim pull his ass outie.
Yeah. Not good all around. But we got some shit to look forward to because next issue we're introduced to yet another new villain. And let's hope this guy's as good as the Kangaroo, because I don't know how they're going to top that.
Who is it?
Fuck, I forgot. The Swindler, the fucking Planner, something like that.
The master planner.
Mm.
You like lists?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was our top 10 with honorable mentions. Gambling films or films about gambling or the big bet, the big fucking roll of the dice, the big card game. Let's go to the races type shit. Yeah. My honorable mentions for this, I've got Heart 8. It's about an older guy that takes in a young bum and like shows him the ropes of gambling and how to make the system work for you. And it's like a crime flick too. It's the first movie that ugly fuck John C. Reilly I ever saw him in, and it's good. It's a good movie.
Who's John C. Reilly? What does he sound like?
Shazam. Fuck, I don't know what he sounds. Oh, hey, he's got a goofball voice to go with his goofball looks.
You know.
Yeah, you know. Then I've got Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, which is a Guy Ritchie flick. It starts out with these guys trying to fucking swindle some money in a fucking British card game that I don't understand. But even though they were cheating, they lose. They owe this fucking mob boss a whole bunch of money, and it all goes from there. There's more gambling with boxing and shit like that. Good movie. Then I've got The Good Thief with Nick Nolte, who's a gambler that just can't fucking win. So he decides, hey, fuck it, let's rob the casino.
Who's Nick Nolte? What does he sound like?
Hey, Tom, this is Nick Nolte.
God damn it, Joe, if you're gonna do it, fucking do it.
You know me from movies like Silver Bullet and The Buddy
Hulk.
Yeah.
I was fucking Hulk's daddy. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Fucking freak.
Fucking Hulk doggies come out.
Woo, woo. Bum, 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 bum.
Then I have The Bad Lieutenant. With Harvey Keitel just playing a piece of shit of a human. He gambles a lot, and he figures he can keep getting away with it, because he's a cop, and nobody will mess with a bad lieutenant. But they do. They do. Then I have The Grifters.
Oh shit, Jim Lee style.
No, not that guy who was wearing the mask before the pandemic started. No, this is John Cusack, Angelica Houston, Annette Bening, and they're grifters. They're people that do the hustle. And it starts out with Angelica Houston just fucking shit up at the track, getting busted. So now she owes the mob boss a bunch of money, has to get it somehow. As a lot of these movies start, like they fuck over a mob boss. Why would you do that? Why fuck over a mob boss or try to? It's just dumb. Those are my honorable gambling movie mentions.
Pretty good. I mean, I'm not a fan, but you are, and you forgot about it. I thought the first one was better, but in honor of Joe, I have Big Money Rustlers. And then I have...
Let's see it because you keep telling me don't watch it.
Because the first one's so good. The second one is the same movie, but it's in the Wild West.
But you're telling me it's about gambling, so now I gotta watch it.
You should have watched it last week. Watch it next week, and it's irrelevant.
Wild West,
Wild West.
The insane West.
Bordello of blood.
Mm.
You know, it has that opening gambling thing.
Death Racers. Oh, Bordello. Oh, you're on to another movie.
Yes.
Yeah. It does have that opening gambling thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I have 3 empty honorable mention spots.
Okay, then.
I'm not a big gambler. I just bought scratch-off tickets when they had the Avengers ones and the WrestleMania ones when it was in Texas. Other than that, it's about as much as I gambled.
All right. Why don't you do the little quarter thing?
No, because you're just paying for the tokens from the Dave and Buster's. That's not gambling. You're just winning tickets on bullshit you don't need. You know that money's gone and it's never coming back. I'm not betting on getting money. You barely even get the coins they push in. Fucking pricks. Number 10.
Number 10, I have a Spanish movie called Intacto. That's right.
What?
Intacto. This is about a group of rich people that find people that are just lucky, that are infused with luck, and they have them compete against each other, just doing wild shit. Like, let's have y'all run through the woods blindfolded, and the last one standing wins. The one that doesn't get knocked out running into a tree. Shit like that. Playing cards, Russian roulette. It's a fucking good movie. It's one I don't hear many people talking about because they all suck. And they think, oh, well, it's Spanish. It's got to suck because, we're fucking racist. And y'all are. Y'all a bunch of fucking racists. Go watch Intacto and prove you're not racist. Or don't. I don't give a fuck.
Remember that movie where the lawyer was in the cell or the room with his client, and before the client, he say, I wish my lawyer, I wish he go fuck himself. And then his lawyer, he fuck himself.
Does.
And then like 15 minutes later, they're in a casino with Bokeem Woodbine. Wishmaster 2, baby.
That's something, man. Every time, like, you'll never see his name in the credits, but then he pops up. And like, oh, fuck.
Oh, that's Bokeem.
Yeah. That's my boy there.
So you know, if you haven't got shit away from this podcast, you know that motherfucker's name by now.
Mm-hmm. We're fans. If he ever pops up at a convention,
Bokeem, we're gonna be there like
have to get a picture with him.
Hell yeah, dude! You got to sign the last Chris Farley. No, that was Dirty Work. Almost Heroes or Almost Famous, one of those. Almost Heroes, I think.
No, I'd like a picture with him laying on the ground and us shooting him. Like,
oh fuck! You signed my copy of Joanna Man. It wasn't me.
Can you sign my copy of Blade the series? Fuck yeah, he was in it. He was in the last episode.
Yeah, I didn't get that far at all.
He's Blade's old buddy from the streets before Blade was a vampire.
Razor. Would you fart?
At number 9, I have Owning Mahoney.
Only the lonely.
This is that drug addict Phil Seymour Hoffman playing a guy with a gambling addiction, and this movie just like shows him like embezzling money from the bank just so he can go fucking gamble. It's a crazy movie. It's depressing as fuck. I think it's based on a true story, but it's just like the downward spiral somebody has when you're too fucking into something, like something destructive like that. It's a great movie, but like I said, it's fucking depressing.
I have Beavis and Butthead Do America because they go to Las Vegas and they do the slots. He says, hey, slots? He's like, no, And then they just drive and there's silence on the bus all the way there. Fucking pricks. Number 8.
I have California Split. This is who the fuck is it? Alan Arkin, maybe? And who's that other fuck? These two guys were in the MASH movie together. They were a good, weird fucking 70s.
Oh, Andy Kaufman.
No, not him. Fuck, how can I not remember this dude's name? Anyway, this is about
Lloyd.
two guys that just go from
Danny DeVito,
game to game.
Tony
They're
Danes,
fucking, like going from the casino to a private game to another game to another, and it's fun. You know, it's just a fun-loving. Yeah, they're just having a good time. That's all they love to do is gamble.
Hey Joe, fastcustomshirts.com.
Yeah, I've been there. All right, Tom's on his way to go throw up or something. Fastcustomshirts.com. I don't know. I finally added a shirt to the site today. It's one that I've been printing for a little while, but just added it just because I hadn't added shit to the site. Right now, I'm so busy. I don't care if you go to the site and buy stuff or not. I prefer that you didn't, I guess. I got a lot of custom work. I got a bunch of other bullshit that I got to do. I got stuff at home going on. So, yeah, go to the site. Just look, though. Just look. Let's not have any shopping going right now. But Tom's back. He's
I
gonna
opened up that door and almost fell the fuck over.
Yeah. I thought you went to go throw up. So,
No, sir.
not yet. Number 8.
We're only on number 8.
Yeah, fuck it. Let me get that tequila down. I'm not gonna do that. I got a lot to do tomorrow.
So do I. I still got to work tonight, you fuck.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
It is. It is. You be grateful that you've got work.
Joe,
Tom,
I'm going to go into a parking garage and fight bums.
There's a lot
We're
of
going to
people,
bet
Tom,
on it.
that haven't
What?
worked for 2 years now.
Yeah,
And you
they've
think they're
been
happy?
fucking making more than either you or I.
Do you think they're happy and proud of that? They're just collecting a paycheck every week with a bonus.
I mean, you know, I get it. If you're fucking like, oh, you know, I'm able, but I couldn't personally. Like,
Right,
I have to be doing something. It
Yeah.
just, not just to get the money in, because you're getting the money in. It just, you know what I'm saying? At least you're doing something, even if you're not getting paid like you
Right.
or I. It's
You gotta
just, at
stay
least I'm
busy. It's
fucking
kind of like a
doing
gambling
something.
addiction. You know, I
You
gotta stay
fuck.
busy.
I want to fucking reach through this thing and just. No, I was going to pull your cock up and then hit the tip off.
That's rude.
Then I'd say, go find it, you fuck. I'm sorry to say, but Skylar ate it. Now you're going to have to dig in his poo-poo for your penis tip.
It's a she. Yeah,
Well, Joe, it's 2021, so you should
Skylar-
fucking apologize.
Skylar would have to get up to do that, and like she doesn't like getting up. She likes laying down. Number
Face
8,
down.
Tom. You're number 8.
What does it matter?
Let's
really?
get through this fucking thing.
It's
Man.
fucking Lionheart. Remember the fighting bum shit like I was talking about?
Oh yeah. Some gambling.
Yeah, it is, because they're fighting on the fucking who's going to win my monies.
Yeah, and they're surrounded by Ferraris and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody wins because they're white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck life. America ain't set up for me.
At number 7, I have Rat Race. With one of your favorites, Whoopi Goldberg.
Rowan Atkinson, John Lovitz.
It's a fucking good Seth Green.
Hey, Joe, buy my book. Buy my book. Shudder. Man, if you're not checking out Shudder, I don't know. Buy my book. Wah, 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 wah. That shit shouldn't matter. And if you just let that shit just fucking define you, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, that should be a fucking non-issue at this point. Not some salacious shit like, buy my book. I don't know. That's all I got to say about that.
All right.
If this was like 2002, you would have heard a "He's on fire," but that's NBA Jam.
That's NBA
different
Jam, you
sports.
Boom shakalaka.
From downtown, Don LaFontaine.
It's a good game.
It is. So what the fuck? Spit it out.
You tell me. You're at number 7, you fuck.
Meet the Feebles. You remember this?
I don't remember a gambling sequence. Enlighten
You don't? The lizard, he went back to Vietnam and they had that deer hunter sequence where they were playing Russian roulette. You gambling with your motherfucking life.
I don't remember that.
Well, you're an asshole, I guess. Or you just got something against fucking New Zealanders like you got New Zealanders like you got against fucking everybody else.
That's true.
You ever fucking, does your nose just itch from like allergies and shit?
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm going to scratch that shit with some cocaine.
You should. Or you should stop doing cocaine. So that stops.
You can't stop if you haven't started. I'm a big fat fucking man, Joe.
Well, that's how you lose weight, man.
Thank you. All right.
All right. You want to fit into that tuxedo, that's the way to do it.
No, they measured me. I drank like 8 gallons of water before I went and got fucking fitted. Hell yeah.
At number 6, I have Diggstown.
What?
This is your boy, James Woods.
What did you say?
And Lou Gossett Jr., I think. Is it Lou Gossett? Yeah, sure. Like, he's a boxer, and James Woods goes into this town that's known for boxing and says, hey, I got a guy that can beat like 10 of your best.
He can't beat Robbie Lopez.
Sets up a big gambling thing bet with them, and he takes fucking Diggstown down, motherfucker.
He takes what?
Good movie.
What town?
Tom, you're number 6.
We're only on number 6.
Well, I'm trying to get through this, but your drunk ass ain't helping.
Fuck, hold on.
All right.
I'm going down slow. Remember that? It's a callback, you fuck. You remember?
I do.
Lord, forgive me for my sins. Meow, 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 meow. Great googly moogly. What number are we on? 6?
Yes.
All right. Here's a question. You think this is going to be a movie I actually like? Or do you think this is going to be, it's something to do with gambling? Might as well put it on the list.
Well, I think if that was the case, it should have been farther back on your list, but who fucking knows?
Okay. Sin City 2.
The Dame You Kill For?
What?
I keep trying to remember if I've seen this movie or
You
not.
haven't. We talked about this before. You have not.
Yeah, because by the time it came out, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no one did. Like, it's as good as Sin City, but the first one has the better stories. So it's like we already told the same stories. Now it's just the same shit with lesser stories. I mean, it's still good. It's like watch them all at once or whatever. They should have like a big box set with all of them and all. That's another story. But it's good. Sin City 2, you fuck. Call out a number.
Is it the same
Right.
people?
No.
No.
No. Scott Spiegel did this one, and it was all set in a bank. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, fucking weird. At number 5, I have Pull Hall Junkies.
Pull Hall?
Pull Hall,
Pull?
and it's I think Vincent Gallo, so I think that's an Italian name. I don't fucking know. Christopher Walken's in it. Chaz Palminteri, which I'm pretty sure that's an Italian name. Yeah, and it's about gambling on pool or billiards or whatever the fuck you like to call it.
You know what I like gambling on?
It's a good movie. I recommend this one.
I recommend
Sure do. I
fucking
recommend it.
fuck out of here.
I sure do.
What the fuck are we on? Number 5?
I don't know what the fuck you're on, but yeah. Go ahead and say your number 5.
I'm on Moon Rocks.
Mhm.
So I got this shit from my sister. She called it Moon Rocks. Okay? I don't know what the fuck that is, but I broke it up and it just looked like fucking weed. So I was expecting crack cocaine. What I got was minor league shit. Leprechaun 3. Yeah, you nod your head. This motherfucker's in Vegas.
Mhm.
Yeah. Gambling with your life.
Mhm.
Sitting in the ghetto. Seriously, when I kill myself, you have to come on here and do one last episode.
I don't know how to do StreamYard, and I'm
Wow.
fucking banned.
Oh, dude, I'll
from
totally
live
give
shit.
it. I'll give you the information. You'll be good. But
Okay.
you have to come on and just karaoke the
Well, you got to leave that in the
Masterpiece
will.
song.
Like my portion of the will will be the instructions on how to do a StreamYard.
We're not getting the lawyers involved with this shit. You're just going to come on and sing, okay?
All right.
Yeah. How could it be? Somebody took Tommy from me. And then everybody will say, he's singing about another man.
I'm not doing that song. I'm doing.
No, it's that song. It's going to be that song or the theme song from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Nope.
So you fucking choose.
I'm doing Here Come the F Words from one of my favorite rappers, Gangster F Word.
Well,
the other
Joe, if it was one of your favorite rappers, you would know he was running from them.
Yeah, just like you were when you killed yourself. It's like, do I let these guys kill me, or do I kill myself? It's an honorable.
I'm not even drunk enough to make that joke, but I do have to pee, so not gonna make that joke either, Joe. This is all on you. I'll be back with the tequila, though.
He doesn't have to pee. He got hot at the idea of guys chasing him, trying to kill him or do other things to him, and then him having to kill him first so he wouldn't be violated again. At my number 4, because I'm going to keep this fucking countdown going, man. Tom, he's a little sauced right now, but hey, the mask business, that's the way it is. You know, it's like all these fucking drunken assholes just fucking, you know, snorting coke, drinking booze, and fucking pouring latex. Ugh, fucking gross. And my number 4 is Casino, the Martin Scorsese, or however the fuck you say his name, classic. and this one's got all them fucking mooks that are
It's
in all
ridiculous,
his
dude.
movies. So you've got the fucking Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro before he was such a liberal fuck, and all the guys that were in Casino are in this movie, and it's called fucking Casino, so it takes place in a fucking gambling fucking city. It's it's a really fucking good movie, and I recommend it. Tom's never seen it because, as he says, I hate that Dago shit. I don't know. That was my number 4.
Yeah, I haven't watched that fucking WAP shit. Sorry, dog.
WAP shit. That's what he says. WAP.
It's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
Why?
Because they go wop, 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 wop. Woo! All right. While Joe's going to piss, for real, go to Fast Custom Shirts and buy something. You think I'm drinking my problems away? Joe's been sitting on his fucking problems, and it's not good. It's causing him hemorrhoids. So, oh my toasty! Oh shit! When will it end, huh?
Number 4, Tom.
What does it matter? I'm going to tell you, man. I kind of thought of a list for next week and I wrote it down. Probably not going to be awesome. It might be, but this is going to be next week. Sitting in the ghetto thinking about
Ghetto movies. I got it. Okay, but what's your number 4?
I can't wait to talk to Juan next week. Unfortunately, it's going to be over fucking dire circumstances. It's because you're going to die of old age, Joe.
I would hope.
Fuck.
I would like to clean the shop before that happens, but fuck it. It'll happen when it happens.
It won't, though. Hey, Joe. Can you say my number 4 for me? Because I don't speak the language. It's that one with Danny Trejo and all the Mexican stuff. Got him. Fuck. Machete.
Oh.
Because they're fighting each other at the beginning. The guy's just like, oh, let's bet on these people fighting each other like they were cocks.
That's right. They did bum fights at the beginning while he's eating a taco. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, cabron! Come on! Or he probably said, hey, cabron! So what does that mean? Carbron.
It's like crazy fucker.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not cool. People say that a lot.
Yeah.
Is that like chingon?
It's like, well, no, well, people say pendejo, but that's like dumbass or, you know.
Chingon, cabron! Oh, you
Yeah.
badass crazy fucker.
It's like Mama Luke, which I don't know what that fucking means. You tell me.
It means the mother of a gentle fellow named Lucas.
I thought it was like Marmaduke's cousin or some shit.
No, it's a sauce. Sorry, a gravy.
People in your gravy.
Oh, come.
Might as well be white with your fucking gravies. Yeah, so your number 4 was, that one.
Yep.
My number 3 is the Cooler. This is a William H. Macy, and he is a dude with bad luck. So they hire him like, hey, if somebody's winning at a casino, go sit next to him. And then their luck goes away. He gives them their bad luck, his bad luck. But then he falls in love and starts to fucking give people good luck. And the casino owners, they don't fucking like that shit.
Why? Because they're pricks?
They are. They're greedy pricks.
Fucking pricks.
Greedy pricks.
You ever heard of
Nope.
Star Whackers?
From you.
And
refresh my memory on this.
you ever seen a little movie called Kingpin?
Yes.
Big Ern McCracken
Yes.
and Randy Quaid in Carnage?
I don't remember Carnage in it, but I'll take your word.
Woody Harrelson as Carnage?
Oh, is he Carnage? Fuck.
Bad company. Yeah. So Kingpin's awesome. Kingpin's not just awesome. Kingpin is fucking awesome. And I'm pretty sure it made my fucking favorite movies of all time list. So if that did, I'm guessing the other two did as well. And no. I would say my number 2 and 3 should be switched, but that's all right. You're a fan of my number 2, so I'll let it slide. Joe, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Rounders with Matt Damon and the other guy that was the Hulk for a movie.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. Yeah, you also got John Malkovich in this and some other assholes. This is just a good card playing movie. Matt Damon is like this card prodigy, and Norton's just this piece of shit that just likes to gamble. And it's fucking excellent movie. I like it.
It's fucking excellent. I've never mentioned it any other time before, but it is an excellent movie.
It's excellent enough to meet the criteria of this list. In other lists, it's not going to make it. If we're doing fucking fantasy movies, no, it's not going to make that. If we're doing like fucking movies with plants, no, it's not going to make that, you know? So yeah, it's going to make the fucking gambling list pretty high, Tom. You fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm playing basketball. He's playing basketball. Oh, it says basketball. Sorry. My mistake. They're playing basketball.
That's right. At the beginning, they were doing it for money. And at the end, I don't know, because I fucking stopped.
Squeak shot over the fence.
After 25
and then he had to go get the ball.
25 minutes, because, yeah.
Because you were just like, oh, RBF is just too good.
Yeah, that's like, I was like, man, these guys are pricks. They're assholes. Like, these are guys that would like fucking
Joe number 1. I thought you wanted to get out of here.
Like they would be in a fucking party talking to Tarantino, and I would just like slip out the room. Tom would be like, yeah, what's up, guys? At number 1, I have a movie that's been on several of my lists, and yet it is again because this is a gambling. It's Let It Ride with Richard Dreyfuss, Buster Poindexter, Terry Garr, a lot of other fucks that you'll know from this and that. It's one of my favorite comedies.
What the fuck?
Definitely my favorite.
See that?
Gambling movies. Gambling movies.
Joe's a gobbler.
Yeah, I'm not as drunk as Tom, but I'm trying to get there.
But you goblin.
Let It Ride. If you haven't seen this movie, give it a shot. If you especially like to gamble or used to go to the track or anything, this movie will fucking make you laugh.
What track is that? The track full of assholes?
Yes, Tom. The track full of assholes.
Where's that located?
It used to be at the Corpus Christi dog track.
But now it's located in your asshole. A yes or no will suffice.
Tom's like kind of funny when he's not drunk. I'm not going to apologize for this show because it's the DWN's Terrible Horror Crap podcast, just sponsored.
But it's also sponsored by Juan Gonzalez. I hope that wasn't his last name. I was trying to be stereotypical. Fortunately, it was his last name. Sorry, Jose.
All right. Go ahead, Martino. What's your number one?
Sitting in the ghetto thinking about Dirty Work. Starring Artie Lang. Rest in empowerment. Who would have ever thought that, huh?
What was it?
Dirty Work? Starring Artie
Dirty
Lang.
Work. Yeah, Dirty Work. That's a good one.
Is it?
Yeah, awesome. Good show.
So
Tom.
what are we going to do next week,
Good
Joe?
show. Whatever the fuck.
Good show. We went 150 minutes. Good
show, Tom. Yeah. Love it. Sure.
So what are we doing next week?
They're no fucking fans. Those people who watch. But huh?
What are we doing next week?
It's your turn to pick, you fuck.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to do our top 10 movie soundtracks. Is Spawn going to make yours?
No.
All right. Mortal Kombat's going to make mine, though. It is. You remember that song from it? You remember. Hey.
Yeah, who let the dogs out? I remember that one.
Hashtag never forget. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, Joe. When life gets you down, drink copious amounts of alcohol very fast and go back to what you know. And that's bringing the most pitch black humor you possibly can.
Well, I mean, you might want to add humor in there next time, but
how
to add to that, you should try not eating before you start drinking too.
I never do, Joe.
Good deal.
I never do.
Good deal. I can tell that you don't like to eat for sure.
Hey, yeah, if I didn't,
that's next week when we'll be doing our top 10 movie soundtracks.
Oh yeah, what is
episode
love?
3 of Beyond Belief, and another episode of Spider-Man with some other fucking trifling villain.
Trifling. Fuck you.
And then whatever Tom watches during the week, which will be some bullshit, and then whatever I watch during the week, which will be some bullshit. But after, we already fucking pimped both of the fucking websites, so I don't want to pimp it again.
I mean, I'm going to tell you go to dwnproductions.net.
And I'm going to tell you go to dwnproductions.net.
FastCustomShirts.com, just because, just so Joe can get a write-off.
Don't go there. The site's down, and I've already talked about it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get cyber attacked?
I'm getting ransom.
Oh, dude. Let's talk about ransomware for a minute. So, a close personal, very deep, fucking close personal relation to me was dying in the hospital. So I'm just like, I can't make it. I'm just going to fucking download fucking Captain America Civil War, a shitty bootleg, and I'll just get to it when I can.
Wait,
tragedies
get to what? The hospital or the movie?
2 tragedies happened that day, Joe. I sang the masterpiece song, and they ransomed my ware. That'll show me. I know. Fuck my life.
What? The
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about?
Nothing good. I mean, if you like living, good for you. Hey, everybody, best of luck to you. Boygob.